that fast, is it? Oh, you get to keep your progress. Is that so? Okay. I pressed run history and excuse me. Am I stuck? Okay. Okay. It's not running anymore though. I guess that's why it's called beta. So I guess I was ready to start from scratch, but I guess this is better. Can I handle this? I think that's a new starting bonus. Hmm. Still lost to rage. Good. Hmm. Shall we try this? New bonus. 13 faith. That's a harsh turn one, if I might say so. I suppose it'll have to be breakthrough. Okay. 8 again. I mean, why is it making me take damage every single time? Hmm. Not sure if that was correct actually. Hmm. Hmm. Double buffed Cinder. However, there is a whirlwind. I try it. No. Let's just go to old events. Oh, after going to a million question mark rooms, that goes up to 13, that goes up to 8. Do I want to go to the elite? Let's go. Oh no, I haven't upgraded that, have I? Okay, so the next time we draw that whirlwind, we are good. However, easier said than done. Bludged. Come on, give me something nice. Give me the whirlwind. Oh, that's so scummy. 16, basically I can kill that one. I cannot kill that one. Bit awful. I'm taking some more pointless damage. It's not easy to draw the whirlwind. Okay. Red Skull is actually, it's working. Okay. Why the insistence with the half from beyond here? Rage kind of works with whirlwind. Right at the end of our turn. Not sure. Can I exhaust that half from beyond? Not really. For rage, I think we need draw. Sure, Horncleat, which is great. And also we are at 39 HP, which means we will immediately be getting our strength, which means we'll be doing 8 times 3, which is not enough. Okay. Okay, maybe actually I would have done better if I took a little bit more damage here. Because now I'm going to lose my strength when I heal. Sword Boomerang. I mean, it does kind of work with the Red Skull, doesn't it? Right. I'm gonna dare this actually. Discovery. Oh. Well, kind of offering kind of works, no? It does, doesn't it? Okay. So now we get the strength. Defend or strike. If I strike, I'm gonna have now. Hey, Cargon. Thank you. Alright, so that is 27 for 1, which is, I think, pretty good. And that is 18. Okay, so how much is this? That's too much. That is 81 HP, right? So guys, I have something funny here. Because I have the block from Horncleat, I don't think I want to damage him furthermore, right? That's 18. So can I kill him in 2 turns without the vulnerable is the question. I think we'll be able to do more damage here. Actually depends, eh? Should I have something good? That is something good, I guess. Okay, that is also something good. Wow. I could do Unrelenting plus Bash, right? That's a little bit good actually. Now that I think about it. Strike them is good. Hey, Peroxide. Okay. So, uppercut or a burning pact. I mean, I'm guessing I don't mind getting rid of a few useless cards and drawing a little. Energy is still a problem, but beta branch makes such a difference. So we have fought the gardeners, right? And we have fought the Terroril now. So that means our third elite is 100% Skulking Colony. Well, that's an option. That is going to be 16 damage. So sorry, that is going to be 24 damage for one, which I don't think we really need right now that I think about it, because the guy is capped at 15 damage per on the beta branch, if I recall. So maybe the Burning Pact or the Bash, maybe. The Bash would help. So the Bash would help more in the boss fight. Burning Pact is generally a better upgrade. I think I'm going to go for this. There is your 13 block, sir. And here is your damage to the face. And go. That is 16. Okay. Bye-bye. Was actually nice. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of damage, buddy. That is a whole lot of damage. What do I have in my deck? These. So I could play Stone Armor and get 4 block. Or I could try Battle Trance and try get a little bit more block, I guess. Okay. I mean, I don't want to take that much damage. Yeah, might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have played. I mean, he is hard dealing damage here. Some block would be nice. Thank you very much. Okay, well, we did come out alive. But yeah, missing that 3 damage meant a lot. Okay. Juzu, I hate Juzu. Perfected strike. So how many strikes do we have added to our deck? None, right? So we have 5 strikes. That is 16 damage. With the strike damage, it's 19 damage. And with the red skull, it's gonna be 22 damage, right? That is actually a really good method of. Could try anger as well, I guess. Well, we did actually fight a lot of elites, right? And got away with it. Hopefully. Cacao. 15 damage strikes for the win. Dismantle, perfected strike. So the problem with dismantle is that we have only one card that applies vulnerable. So the thing is, we could have multiple enemies. We could have, enemies with artifact charges. So we cannot really rely on our ability to apply the vulnerable. Perfected Strike, even though I'm not a huge fan, I think it's a card that gets us out of Act 1. I'm gonna risk it. And I'm gonna risk something else here. I think I'm risking an upgrade. So the thing is, guys, the Burning Pact, it's not gonna be extremely meaningful in the boss fight, but it's gonna be meaningful in the next act. So yeah, I could fully die here. Okay, so let's get started, I think. Okay, well, these are pretty good. Juggernaut and Feel No Pain. So how much do we have in the way of exhaust? Not really much, right? So let's grab the Juggernaut. Okay. And say go. Right. Okay, so I think we can start now. Okay. 21. I'm dying? I think so. I mean, we are dishing out damage very fast, but we are also dying very fast. Pokemon Champions. I could. Okay. Oh, did I make that mistake? I actually missed out on a lot of damage because I didn't use that rage, right? I had the Juggernaut in play. Oh god, that was a sad move. Okay, so I can play the strike now, or I can play the breakthrough. I'm not very sure. Oh, it's the same damage. There is no need actually. Literally no need. Okay, 10 HP, 10 times 2, which means we could be dying here very perfectly. Okay, this is very awful. Trying to survive. I mean, don't hit. Don't hit. Okay, that is the saddest and worst that possible, I think. I mean, guys, I have drawn. So I haven't drawn Burning Pact. I haven't drawn Rage. I haven't drawn one of the defense, right? Because a single defense would have saved me here. Really? I mean, really? 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 Now we have the badges, in the beta branch. I mean, I have to ask, really? So he just hit me 3 times and I have to take damage every single time and then I die. Vulnerable Potion, being our other potion, was great. It literally did nothing. However, I think I could have done a little bit more damage if I played Drain. I mean, this was insane. So guys, this kind of stuff really annoys me, right? I mean, I'm drawing 5 cards. There are 4 cards that save me. There are 10 cards in my deck, and I draw 5 cards out of the 10 that don't save me. It's really insane. It's really insane. Yeah. Okay, Wing Boots. That's the Slade Spire 1 thingy. Transform a card, remove 2 cards. Lose 16 HP, which is a lot. Double strike. Wow. Just did pull the same crap off again. Unreal. Unreal. And I have drawn all of the defensive cards. Let's see what happens here. Took 3 damage. Wasting energies. Tiresome. We also remove 2 strikes, so we don't really have too much damage. At least we are not getting inflicted with frail or weak or anything. We just get the slimed, so we can handle that. I'm gonna kill them this year, I promise. Soon. And turn 9, is that real? So we definitely want some damage. So this isn't sadly very good. Ricochet. That's 10 and 2, or this is very nice, but we don't have any poison, so, and we also definitely need to scale our damage up. I know Ricochet is not really very good. It's just double strikes. For 2 cost, you deal 12. Right? It's not the greatest. Let's try to take as little damage as possible. 13 in my face again. Thank you, Survivor. Yeah, I have actually missed being able to take no damage from trash fights. guess. Really? Come on. Is 14 real? It's hitting me again and again. And now I'm wasting block and energy. Beautiful. That's 8. That's not enough. Okay. The deck is making me feel the lack of damage here. Well, Fumes is damage. I'm guessing it's still not too late for Fumes. That Untouchable has been nerfed the second time, eh? Wow. 6 block only. I mean, Cloak and Dagger would synergize better with the Infinite Blades. However, we are not really doing anything that synergizes, so I'm gonna go for that, I think. Enchant and attack with 2 damage. That Ricochet is actually gonna deal a lot of damage. Yeah. Now it's dealing 20. Sheaves gain retain. Blah blah. Follow through has been revoked, eh? So one good thing is, thanks to Infinite Blades, we will be able to make follow through work every single time, right? I'm gonna risk this. 30 HP. I mean, this does become somewhat insane, right? 5 times 5. However, we have only a single card that makes the Sly work. If we draw it alongside Survivor, it's beautiful. 25 damage. Okay, let's go here, then we decide if we want to go for the elite or not. I mean, we are nuking very, very hard here, right? That's a little bit of damage. Turn 1, we produced almost 50 damage. Whoa. It's going to give us days. Okay. So right now, Noxious Fumes doesn't really do much, does it? So that is 14. Sadly, we still take damage. So yeah, the trash fights being able to inflict damage on us is a little sad. Well, I'm guessing no. That's sad. I don't really like skipping in Act 1. I mean, every card that we are getting should give us more power here. Sadly, wasn't the case. So how much is this? So we are kind of making this work, constantly, right? So we could go for follow through for 18 damage 1 cost, which is pretty good, I would say. Or could be Noxious Fumes, which is also great. We have some ads at of the act. I'm guessing because the boss is that one. Strawberry is nice. It's a good thing that we wasted our. Okay, 33 HP. We can actually fight two elites here, so I'm gonna go for this. Okay, let's see. And our draw is going to make a huge amount of difference here. 1 and 2. Do I want to do the flex pot here? Feels like we could. Because that's going to be a lot of damage. Yeah. 6 damage. Okay, my journey ends here, has been called. Okay. So 45 HP, and here he comes. Here it comes. Is that lethal? I believe it is. I believe it is lethal. GG. Pendulum, the buffed version. I'm so happy that we are playing the beta branch finally. I'm a big fan of footwork. So that was a 0 damage. Okay. Do I dare do this? Just before an elite fight. 56 HP. It's going to go down to 38. And we are doing Bygone Effigy. So the next one is going to be... It's either going to be the bird or which else? What else did we have? We have the bird. We have the statue. Couldn't remember the third. I'm going to ask for it. Which one? Oh, it's these guys. Okay, well. This time we haven't managed to draw the thing. 4, you say? Okay. I'll just kill you then. Okay, so this guy is going to start nuking us hard. Yeah. Actually very hard. What? That is extremely hard. Can I find anything in here? Do we have draw? We kind of don't. These are awful. Oh. So 0 damage elite fight, however, we took 1 million damage from trash. Bio. Tofu. Sheesh. That was hello. Do we want to go for a snake bite? Could make our day. I guess it's the... Okay. So do I not play that ricochet? Well, I didn't. Let's see if it pays off. It didn't pay off. I mean, this manages to draw itself at the worst possible times, really. And I kind of am dying. Thank God I dodged the elite, right? This is pretty silly. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because, yeah, I took damage again. I mean, yeah, I'm not very sure if it was correct. Actually, maybe should have gone for the elite. I couldn't remember the third elite though. That's a bit silly. Uh, yeah, maybe. So I have missed out on 2 damage on the boss there. Hopefully, doesn't make a difference at the end. I'm really very good at drawing that follow through before stuff that is going to help me. Okay, so we are taking a ton of damage. Okay, so the ricochet is hellbent on not being present alongside the thing. Yeah, I think we are dying here. We kind of are, aren't we? I mean, the damage that comes is actually pretty hard. Okay. I mean, if we add a little bit more time, we'll see how the situation goes. Thank you, buddy, for this one. So 6 is coming our way. Do I want to take that 6 and play the snake bite? The snake bite would be, of extreme use in here. Can never find the time, eh? And if we can survive for a while longer, we are in a good position thanks to the. Is that lethal? Yeah. 7 plus 9, that's okay. Okay, so that is gone. So now we have to tank the thing for a few turns and it's done. That's sad because it's gonna soak up damage. Obviously it did. Okay. There is a chance that we can make it out of here now. Yeah. The poison has been finally scaled. So we have like 3 turns to kill. So I have to survive like 3 turns. Which I think we can pull off. Okay. I'll take the 1 here. So, my idea can become a reality of killing him in 3 turns. Okay. So that should be lethal. Now we can, I think, focus on just not taking damage. Yep, it is lethal. Noxious fumes for the win. I mean, I would have loved it if we could have gotten our hands on a little bit of more sly, but we just couldn't. Okay. So tracking doesn't work for us, I'm afraid. Right? We do not really have beacon, right? Except for the starter card. Nope. Burst. Your next skill is played an additional time. I don't think we have. Bullet time. Kinda needs draw. Try it. Not very sure. Dan mode. Thank you. This Katara is here. Okay. 1 energy for exclusive to Act 2 only. Plus 4 energy on turn 1 only. Or brightest flame. I mean, I guess. Okay. That's a lot of damage. So how much can we block for here? Only 10? Okay. The fact that we are still taking damage is a little bit unenjoyable. I guess we can kill that one at least. Okay. 16. Well, I can barely do it, I think. Yeah. Can't really do much. Okay, so we want this to be on 2. So we want to kill now. And kill we shall. Okay, well. Blur. Well, blur kind of works with, dexterity. We do have a footwork in our deck. Piercing Veil number 2 is definitely a thing. Could do it. We don't really get rewarded for, having additional attacks, I'm guessing. Okay. So we are a bit of a poison hybrid. Not really very good. Follow through. Okay. Hello, gentlemen. I'm going to introduce you to my friend, Piercing Whale. Okay, now. So the thing right now is I could play that brightest flame. So guys, yeah, I have to be, careful with this here. Do I want to lose that 1 max HP? So these are both going to buff themselves, which is pretty nasty. So if I play the snake bite on it, so that's 14. Next turn it's going to be 8. That's going to be 5. Okay. I think that does save me. I'm guessing we don't need another brightest flame. Dodge and roll plus. I guess, especially with footwork in our deck, we kind of want this. Okay, now let's see what we got. Okay, the buffed version of the book is here. General over there. What's this then? Oh, dingy rug. Oh, he is selling us his rug. Ha. Okay. Yeah. I am not certain. Do I want the book for the sustainability? How much is this? That's 338. Double sustain. Do I want that? I'll try it. I'm not sure. I don't like it too much actually, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, le cheese is here. The cheese. Cheese. Try it. It's not really very good, but let's try it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so that's a lot of damage. Okay. So guys, the cheese counters the the brightest flame a little bit. That's why I wanted it. Okay, so that's 14. Who do I hit for 14? That fella? Well, we are taking a lot of damage constantly. Yeah, it's not good. Hey, kill it alamadı. Well, I mean, we lost a ton of HP, so I guess we don't mind doing the thing. Okay. 1626 is coming our way here. And I can actually block for that much, can't I? Sad, but okay. Okay, some more poison damage for you, gentlemen. Enjoy. Why do I draw the stupid piercing veil at always the wrongest turn? Sheesh. Barely didn't take damage. Whoa. They are hitting. They have hands, eh? Okay, so if I use the ampoule here, that's dead? No, actually not. Right? This guy's dead. Okay, we'll have to take a look at that. That's also, we are weakened. There's that problem. 17, 27. It does feel like we have lethal, but the problem is, guys, the ricochet is actually pretty useless because damage is going to get soaked, right? Problem. However, this is lethal. I believe it is. Snakebite plus. At this point, I am very reluctant to skip carnivores, guys. We have spent all of our gold into, sustain. So, there's that. And I believe it does work with the thing. Okay. Hopefully we do not take extreme amounts of damage in here. Yeah, that is why we go for this beauty. GG. Take a look at the damage that we take, or take a look at the damage we don't take. All right. Okay, who do I wanna poison here? So I am planning on using the poison potion, and on top of it, the snake bite as well. Or do I wanna, evenly divide the damage? That's another option. Yeah, this stuff is quite beyond me actually. Can't really tell one way or the other. Would have loved some thorns in here. I do know that part. Okay, so that is infinite damage, which we cannot handle by any means. 12, 22, 26, and it's not lethal. Yeah. That is pretty much killing me. And I'm almost dead. Beautiful. Okay, soak a lot of damage, please. Wow, it didn't. Interesting. Still, I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. At this point, we don't really have too many alternatives. We'll have to start spamming this. Okay. So how much damage can I do? And how much defense can I put up? I can put up 14. And can I kill any one of them? I actually can't. Can I? So I'm dead. Right? Hold up. Does that keep me alive? But very barely. We can't play any of the powers. The guy is going to get revived. Yeah. I don't think we are coming out of this alive. Yep. Off I go. Yeah, I mean, we invested in. So guys, we saved up all that gold, right? To buy 2 sustenance relics that did not sustain. That was nice, right? The cheese also helped us die. Maybe I should not have taken the cheese. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty awful. Okay. Okay. So thing is, the ascensions already start unlocked. So I don't know if it is because I already had unlocked them. Oh, feel also, that's another new beta thing. I mean, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, it doesn't even ask. Okay. So what do I want to go for? Let's finally play the buffed regions. We deserve this. Maybe I should have played that strike on that one. I'm not absolutely certain here. Okay, I'll do this. No, it wasn't looking very bad, but yeah. Okay, Guiding Star draws the cards immediately now. So good. I guess Pulse is also good. And it's also pretty good in the boss fight. I'm guessing that is better because it's making us deal 6 additional damage. We also save up 1 star. Okay, we could have lethal here. That's gonna be 5 plus 6, I believe, which is lethal. If I'm wrong, that's gonna be a little bit embarrassing. Okay. Take a look at the difference that, that 1 damage from Falling Star makes. Yeah, the exact lethal there. Okay, Black Hole, Solar Strike. Solar Strike also has been buffed by 1 damage. Too early for Black Hole. I'm gonna go for it. Astral Pulse is 18 now, which is actually pretty solid. I'm gonna be stingy here and try to save that 1 life. Astral Pulse is the literal last card. What a big surprise. But that was some damage. Okay, interesting. Okay. So Pale Blue Dot. Can we make it work? We probably can't, right? Let's take a look. So guys, 5 cards a turn is only gonna work for us if we get the Falling Star and Astral Pulse on the same turn in our hand. Yeah. And we should be able to play both of them, right? There is also that. So the Venerate actually has been upgraded, right? Why? I'm gonna try. Oh, well, we do have, okay. Well, I mean, okay. Black Hole, Venerate. That's gonna give us a lot of dazed. Okay. 17 is a lot. Did they tell you that 17 is a lot? Let me tell you, 17 is a lot. Okay. Now, do I want to use this potion for the pleasure of 5 HP only? I'm gonna do it. I know it's a little bit weak, but yeah. So just 5 HP. Awful. Gather Light. Celestial Might with the Strength Potion can help. And also, guys, in the beta branch, Celestial Might's upgrade is actually different. So the damage is the same, right? It's still 24. However, it does benefit from the Strength Potion more, right? So instead of dealing 30, you deal 32. With the Strength Potion. I'm going to go for the Gather Light, I think. will try my luck. Bird with 9 reduced HP now. Okay, 19 is a lot. Did they tell you that 19 is a lot, buddy? Do it, do it, do it, do it, and do it. So guys, yeah, didn't want to double potion. Might have been a mistake. That's awful, sadly. Okay. So do I want to double defend here or defense strike? I don't know. I hope that, you know, the Venerate Radiate combo is gonna help me. I'm kind of dying. Okay, so how much is this? That's 30 damage. Hold up, 33 damage. If I use Strength Potion, it's gonna be 39, which is not lethal. Okay, so we are almost dead. Beautiful. I mean, I did save my potion, but kind of at what cost, right? And also, I haven't saved my potion. Oh, that was beautiful. That was really beautiful. Hold up, let me think. Actually, we do have lethal. Oh, black hole. I did forget about it. Okay, that was very nice. I mean, guys, at this point, I kind of deserve to save that potion, right? Neutron Aegis, we tried this the other day. It is really hard to pay that star cost. But we do have an upgraded Venerate, right? So there is that. However, it will prevent us from playing the Astral Pulse the first time around. Yeah. Not sure. Glitter Stream has been buffed by 1 block the next turn, which is not bad. Yeah, not sure. Okay. Could I be allowed to not die in here? We are going to get the Ripple Basin to work, but obviously it's not going to do anything. That was an impressive turn, right? I don't think we care about the black hole because it's going to give us 3 damage in the best case and the strikes are giving us 6, so yeah, finally a potion. Thank you, buddy. Okay, Patter. Summon 4. Do we wanna summon 4th? Cosmic Indifference. Pocket Watch, which is extremely good. Okay, so rest before the elite fight and go into elite fight. It's the bird, so we will have the statue or the AoE thingies now. For the AoE thingies, we are rather prepared, right? Okay, I'm gonna risk it. We also have 2 potions here, which are also pretty good. It's the statue, it's the bad one. That's a shame. That is a shame. So guys, I can lose a little bit damage here to make the pocket watch work. I think that's worth it. I'm gonna lose that damage. So I could have played that defense to stack the slow a little bit more and deal more damage. But as I said, it does make the pocket watch work, which is, I think, pretty powerful. Astral Pulse Gather Light. Hey, Cipro, 117, you say. Wow. Okay, so he said, shall we begin? I guess we shall. So that does block a nice amount. If I play as defend, I'm gonna have 16 block, and Ripple Basin is gonna give me a little bit more. I feel like we are kind of dying here. Okay. Gather light. That is actually 39? Is 39 real? Come on. At least we are not taking damage, and we should have lethal here. Should. Regalite. Another card that's been buffed. Whenever you create a card, gain 2 block. Another summon forth. I don't know. Are we good at this star generating business? Because this is really powerful. Because the boss will have 2 ads. So the way that we generate stars is gather light and venerate. It is going to be useful in the boss fight. Okay, so the elite fight was, it's interesting though. Elite fights are not that bad. 29 gold for 2 potions. 9 damage for a card transformation. Not sure. Right. Well, royal gamble, eh? So that is 3 damage AoE for each star gained, so 9. So okay, obviously we are not playing any more cards. I mean, it does do a lot. I mean, thanks to the Ripple Basin, we will not be taking damage. Some fourth. I mean, it is really powerful. Okay, so is that lethal? It kind of should be. Photon cut. Hidden cache. We do have that resonance. I'm gonna do it. I'm not really very sure, but Spore Mine. What's this? Oh, I remember this. Okay. Pay 142 gold. So both of them are really pretty good, I would say. Yeah, both options are really good. Pay 142 gold. I mean, a relic just before the boss fight. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Add Spore Mine to your deck. So instead of 2 strikes, we'll be having a... I mean, yeah. The boss is that fella. I'm gonna go for relic. Okay. We kind of have to. Do I want to take a look at the power? I guess I could. However, if I do that, I'm most likely going to cancel Pocket Watch, which I don't want to. I kind of don't want to. Yeah. I mean, it is pretty good, right? Pocket Watch. Okay, now I think we can start taking a look here. Resonance is actually good. Let's take a look. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping for that Seeking Edge. Not gonna lie. Hello, sir. 17. Here is your strength loss. Enjoy. All right. Now. So how much is this? That's 18. A bit vulnerable. That's going to be 27, which is not enough. Starting bonus. Beta branch. All right. Black hole. Sovereign blade is not lethal. Greater stream. So how much damage is coming? It's 8 plus 6, that's 14. Right? We can do this, I think. And we don't disrupt the Pocket Watch, but at the cost of some damage. Okay. So let's see how this goes. That is 26 AoE, which is not bad. A bit more damage and so okay, do I want to take 7 to play that summon 4th? The Sovereign Blade is 25. Also, I can just not play any card to draw 3 additional cards the next turn. I'll just do this. Okay, up to 35. Okay, well, this was not expected. At all. Okay, I did misplay. Yes. Yeah, the Royal Gamble has destroyed us. The Royal Gamble has indeed destroyed us. Oof. Okay, buddy. I think it's slowly time for you to leave. Okay, so that's gonna be insane, actually. Yes, I think it is. Nothing big. It's just casual lethal. Zero cost 96. I think that's balanced. Zero cost 96 damage is okay, I think. Well, these are good. These are pretty good. Well, I mean, we do have a summon fourth for the blade. That's not bad. Heavenly Drill is also pretty good. But we do not have any energy shenanigans right now, right? We don't. Dying Star is also pretty good, but I feel like, we will fail to play it. At certain points, we do have nice star generation, we do have nice combos. However, I think there will be points at which we will fail. Go for the edge, but not sure. Oh. Well, Pyramid, eh? So it comes at a 3-star cost, by the way. So our initial stars will go to the Seal Throne, but after that, whenever we play a card, we will gain 1 star. I mean, it is an extremely good combo with Radiate. However, guys, also what is a good combo is that you get to keep your cards, right? So you sit on that Radiate, you wait with the Royal Gamble and whatnot, bang, right? Million damage. Yeah, I mean, Pyramid is just extremely good. But I liked it. I could have gone for it. So what do we go for? Shop. I mean, 1 million damage in my face. Nothing to do about it. Nothing that you can do. Okay, that's a good card, I think. I mean, it does save my face a little bit of damage. And guys, we at this point do not play any of our attacks. Why? Because this is going to give us 4 block and this is going to draw us 3 cards. If we play an attack, we are going to let go of both. So, yeah. And even then, we take 1 million damage. Is that lethal? I think that could be lethal. It is lethal. Yeah, wow, nice buffed cards, man. Take a look at these. Wrought in War. Deal 9, Forge 9. Okay, Refined Blade also has been buffed. Additional energy is always really very, very good with pyramid. And the thing is, guys, at this point, not getting attacks helps us. Yeah. So Ripple Basin does not really look like much, but we have been able to utilize it. Okay. So at this point, I can just buy cards from the shop to heal myself, which is an option. First time you exhaust the skill at a copy. Which skill do we have that exhausts? It's a Royal Gamble. Funny thing is, it actually works. You play the Royal Gamble, it exhausts, you get another Royal Gamble, you play that one, that exhausts as well, you will have gained 18 stars that turn, that's going to deal 54 damage at minimum. However, it's a closed-end combo. It doesn't work with anything else. Orobic acid is definitely good. Child of the Stars. So this doesn't spend them. We spend it on Astral Pulse, we spend it on Resonance, and we spend it on Falling Star. Do I want to do that Nunchaku here? Probably not. Nunchaku plus Orobic. Oh, I calculated. Okay, there's that. We do have a Gather Light in our deck, I think. Do we want to do Impatience? Probably not, because we forego for playing our attacks. I guess I'll go for a speed. That was a bad mistake though on my part. So guys, take a look at the beauty here. Do I want to do that or the other thing? Do I want to do the Refined Blade? I'll take my uncommon, okay. So we do not have okay, so that is 3 cards played. So the additional 3 cards don't really have any meaning. The additional 4 block doesn't have any meaning. Do we sit on these cards or not? I kind of want to spend them a little bit. So if I play this, I'm going to have 1 stars left. There is a problem with the room here, right? There is actually a really big problem with the room and hand space. So if I play 1 card, which is the most I can do at this point, I will not have too much room. That is what I was afraid of, basically. Yeah, I couldn't play the thing now, could I? Mm-hmm. This is pretty awful. I want to do this. Yeah, I mean, the problem was, guys, because we used our hand space, we couldn't draw the Radiate, right? That was my big problem. Okay. So he needs 3 hits to become grounded. I mean, barely. Okay, we want to do the nunchaku thing though. That's important. We are on 5, 6. That's 6. I'm going to do it in the wrong order as much as I can, so we can. That's 7. Anything I play kills. Okay, so we can't really go above 8. 8 is fine. Visual is nice. That one back. Okay. So I think these clutter are, so this does actually help us with, block spectrum shift. However, I think it will also clutter our hand now that we have pyramid. Sadly. Whoa. Greater stream. So that is 9 and 17 coming our way. So that's going to be 15 if I play the hidden cache, right? Or I could play the gather light and take just 0. This is actually doing a ton of work. I'm shocked. Okay. So black hole, gamble. What you are? Wow. We do a lot, don't we? We actually do a lot. The hell? I can't really do anything about that. Yeah. So the nunchaku has been wasted. That's sad. Okay, I think, do we want? Refine blade is 13 now in the, whoa. 13. So the draw stuff, I'm not going to say bad, but they are not as good as normal. But still, I think we can take that. Black hole. What is this first turn nuking crap? Come on, man. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm just, very busy trying to not take no damage, right? Or as little damage as I can. Well. I guess. Don't like it, but anything to not take damage, I guess. Okay, that does do something, I think. Just a little amount, I believe. Yeah, just a small amount of acceptable damage. Hello, sirs. I'll do like this. There's also this one. And there you go. Oh, hidden cache plus. More star shenanigan. I want to go. Well, you don't have too many spenders, right? So what we are basically building towards is that, we gain stars. We play hidden cash, right? We gain the stars. We then use our royal gamble, and then we unique with radiate. That's how it goes generally. Flex potion actually is pretty good. If discard the potion I have actually paid for, that's a little bit of pain. Mr. Bees is here. Okay. Alright. So what do we do? Why? Okay, guys. So the question is, do we play another card? If I don't, I will be drawing 8 cards in here, which is, I think, beautiful. Yeah, I think drawing 8 cards is pretty good here. Let's go. Alright. Why can't I draw that stupid resonance at the right time? Wow, 19 block. Such a story of success here. I think we'll have to do this. I mean, this does do damage. However, it also gives me a decent amount of taste. And when I say decent, I mean a lot. Well, okay. This is so low. How are we expected to kill like this? God. I could consider making 2 space in my hand to draw the cards, but I'm not really gonna be able to draw too many cards, can I? Maybe actually do it like this. No, I think that's the best way. 3 times 8. Okay, so I can play one more defend. Okay. These are hard decisions. I need to be killing, really soon, or I'm gonna die myself. Okay, so that's very good. Okay, I think that does it. How much is this? That's 56, which is, yeah, that is lethal. Okay, that's good. Didn't pay proper attention, I guess. Oh no, I'm gonna. Nothing I can do, right? I actually played it bad, and I actually made minion strike plus. Okay, so this has been reworked, eh? Which does look good, I think. Okay. Do I wanna rest and go for another elite? Can I not rest and go for another elite? Is no die place a good upgrade? Glitter stream, I have been finding myself played a lot. That's 13 and 6. 13 and 7, actually. Or there is this that I kill with. Okay. 37 HP, 1 potion, and 1 dream. Okay, so that is bad. Okay, same thing, guys. Yeah. Now I want to draw the 3 cards, so and get the block. So yeah, the 3 cards actually have not been drawn. Centennial puzzle, right? My mistake. Okay. So glitter stream. Gather light. So I can hit the guy for free energy, right? There is also that move we can do. I mean, that will turn off the 4 additional block. How about gather light, hidden cache, and refine blade or something like it? That's gonna be 12 block. That's 4 stars. That's 8 stars. Okay, there could be this. Yeah, I think we are just too slow at this. And because of our hand space, we are always failing to draw the radiate, which is a little bit maddening when you think about it. Yeah. Do we have any star generation in there? We do. I mean, guys, the draws are always the wrong way around. Can't draw the thing that we want. Actually, we did for once. That's interesting. So that we can use this to deal 130 damage here. I think as it is, it's time to shine. Kind of good. I think it's kind of good. Okay. So what now? That is nowhere near lethal. Okay. So next turn we should have lethal, right? Because this guy is going to kill us. So what can we do? Seeking Edge. That's gonna be 27. That's not enough. I think this is kind of. That's gonna be 23. most likely going to be lethal, but so this is 20 damage now, that's 28, that's 35. So we will have 35. However, something is very important here, guys. The guy will gain block, right? And I think that the block that he gains will be in the order of like 20. So we will need a lot of additional damage. And I feel like he's going to kill us. So yeah, have to be careful with that. We don't have any more potions. We don't have any more tricks. So Summon Fourth plus Seeking Edge versus Sovereign Blade. So basically we'll be drawing these four, and on top of that we'll be drawing a single card. That's it. That's what we have. Okay, actually, I think I have been doing some stupid stuff here, because the thing is, guys, with this Summon Fourth, we can get the Sovereign Blade back into our hand, right? Which is 27 damage. However, which is not lethal. Okay, let's think about it. In my hand, could probably be a defend. So Summon Fourth plus the thingy. Hold up. Summon Fourth. That's gonna give us a 27 damage Sovereign Blade. We will hit this guy, and he will have 18 HP left, right? And we will also get 1 energy back. We will deal. Oh, Begun doesn't. Oh, that's weird. Begun itself doesn't really do any damage anymore, does it now? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's actually a problem, because I was thinking about proccing this Nunchaku, and right now I can't, depending on my top deck, right? So I'm going to get 9 damage out of that, 10 damage out of that, I think. 10 damage, 7, 7. Yeah. So at the end of this charade, I will have 1 energy, and I will have a Nunchaku set on 9, which means we'll be getting the damage. Okay, also we could, of course, just survive this ordeal. There is also that. Gather Light plus Defend is 10. 15 block, we take 13, which is terrible. We haven't drawn an offensive card. So guys, if I had one more attack, right? So I strike him, right? I strike him again, we break his block, we gain that 1 energy, and we would be on 1 energy and Nunchaku count on 9, right? So we could have then played another attack, which could have killed him. However, how much damage do we have? Right now he is on 21. If I play both of my strikes, nope, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's think about it. I'm guessing it sadly will have to be these. Yep. Shame. And that is lethal, of course. Couldn't have drawn that before, could we? So I have an important move here, right? We kill with the blade, and therefore we do not waste our Nunchaku this time. Star Potion is nice, Ornamental Fan is nice, Void Form is extremely good. Okay. Especially with a, yeah, I think so. Okay. Lose 10 HP, upgrade a card. That's an interesting option. Maybe, let's not die. So those are not really great. Okay, now that we have been healed from the event, we are back in business. Metamorphosis goes down to 1 or something. Oh no. Oh no, thanks. This does go up to okay. No thanks. This loses exhaust, which I don't dislike. We are also gaining a lot of damage from this black hole, right? Could go upgrade the black hole, maybe. So I could go to 2 fights and I could get 2 cards and I could get, yeah, I think I'm going to go for the fights. I could get healed. There is also this heal, of course. One. Hmm. This is a little bit awful. Wow, actually good. If I sit on everything, I could sit on everything, guys. What do I get out of it? I will save my nunchaku for the next turn, where the guy will have an ad. But I mean, yeah, the pocket watch will not work. I guess, not sure. Metamorphosis, that's hateful. Okay, well, we do have stuff though, right? Stuff that's going on for us here. One, two. Hello, gentlemen. I would like you to introduce that is kind of damage, right? Okay, refine blade and strike. Sovereign blade is enough to kill, but it's not enough to kill the other fella. Okay. Can we kill is the question. Oh, we couldn't draw the thing, could we? Come on, the summon forth. Okay, so there is 35 there, right? Okay, so what do we do? 35 plus. So that's going to give me something that's dealing 9 damage. 9 plus 6 plus 6, that's 21. With the vulnerable, it goes up to like 31, which is by no means lethal. Okay, could kind of kill the ad, I guess. This is pretty awful. What happens if I do like black hole resonance here? We are taking a lot of damage in all cases, don't we? Yeah, I mean, not drawing the right cards at the right time is a problem, turns out. Still taking damage though. It's awful. Thank you, buddy. Oh, very polite of you. And how much damage is this? Okay, it's lethal. At least. for your contributions. I mean, if we could get our hands on some energy, Spoils of Battle redesign is... I was going to say horrible, you know. I'm so used to using that word. It's actually awesome, right? It's a pretty good card now. 1 cost, Forge 5, Draw 2. Yeah, I'm not very sure how much we can handle that now. Let's just skip. Oh, I should have taken it, right? Because I was planning on healing from that. Oh, on an owl moment. We are taking damage again. Beautiful. Just beautiful, you know. How we take damage from garbage. Can't really kill any of them. Yeah, pretty bad. I mean, we are still taking damage, so we cannot really stop the tide, right? We are still taking damage, of course. How could we not? Okay. Okay, so we do not have any star generating mechanics, do we? Okay, this is awful. Kinda have to. And the best part is I am still taking damage after this. I'm still taking damage. Can't really prevent it, can I? Potion and whatnot, still taking damage. It's not easy to not take damage, is it? 19. I'm still taking damage. It's a little bit insane. $46. Still taking damage, still taking damage every single turn without exception or fail. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. I should not have skipped that card. That was actually pretty awful. And I was planning on it. That's why terrible. I missed out on upgrade because of it. Okay, shall I get rid of this? Get rid in air quotes because I'm not really getting rid of anything. I'm gonna get 3 crap cards in my deck. Well, free to play this combat actually, right? Maybe get something out of it. One of them is a 3 cost, eh? Okay. Do I wanna... First time I go for it, I think. Okay, 17 is coming our way, which is a lot. However, do we wanna play that Void form and kinda be done with it? Okay. So, Glitter Stream is gonna be free, right? I'm guessing Astral Pulse is gonna be free. Black Hole. Royal Gamble is gonna be free. I'm guessing Venerate. I mean, it's just a 1 cost card at this point, right? Not more. Don't really care what it is. Fireblade, maybe? Okay. Okay, so then that knockout blow is already free, right? That's pretty important to keep in mind, I think. So Falling Star plus Sovereign Blade. Yeah, the knockout blow is already free. So when you are finally able to do things, right, it's pretty good. Okay. So do I wanna sit on any of these cards? I'm guessing no. Yeah, so guys, at this point, it's starting to hurt us. The draw of love 1 fever card per turn. You cannot play more than 3. I don't think we can handle that. I'm not very sure if we can handle this one either. Right? We'll see. Okay, 20 is coming our face, which is a lot. Okay. Shining Strike is free, if I recall. So we should be doing this. This. So Shining Strike also has the very nasty habit of going on top of our deck, which I'm a little bit conflicted about. It's a pretty awful card. So we are dying this turn. I think I died. With our 17 stars. Yeah. 26 block. We are getting it for 33. Yeah, it's an interesting loss. Yeah, Metamorphosis killed me. Ooh, was very well worth getting triggered about, I think. No, I had 10 HP and it gave me an option with 10 HP and something good, or heal 25 and get the absolute curse of Metamorphosis in your deck. Yeah, and so guys, normally we were getting swarmed with cards in our hand, right? However, the problem was we chose to draw one less, right? And we also had Void Form in play, which made us play 2 cards per turn for free. So what does that make? So you get 4 cards per turn, right? And 2 of them are free. And you obviously play the expensive ones first. So you actually have enough energy to play everything that you are getting. And yeah, I think that Seeking Strike killed us. I really hate that card. Yeah, it does prevent the draw. So this was actually a huge shame, I think. Yeah, can't really do much. I think we could have won that one. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So I will be getting a patch in 2 days. Generally, that's how it goes. I don't know if it's gonna be beta or live. So yeah.